Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, no.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'm Michelle Gertz. I'm the casting director on Feast. A casting director on a film is in charge of hiring all the actors, everybody, from the lead to the cashier that says, "May I help you?"
Marcus, and this is Patrick. So
Hi, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Thank you, guys.
We're here to pick up our.
No, I'm sorry.
They're the former tenants.
We had to move the writers out of the big office to make room for casting, and I think they were a little bummed, but that's the price you have to pay when you're in production.
Do you want to split custody? I'll take one, you take one?
Well, wait, let's straws it out.
Ready?
This is for Marcus. Whoever wins gets Marcus?
Right.
Okay, ready?
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
There it is. Papa's my song.
Did I win?
Yeah.
You lost big time.
A big part of pre-production is casting. We're trying to get more money from the studio. Most studios decide how much money they're going to spend on Hollywood movies according to who's in it. They just want name recrecognition.
This is John Gallagher, our
I'm John,
director.
the contest winner. the director.
This week we had people come in to meet with the director.
We're surrounded by something, the likes of which you have never seen before.
All right, nobody move. That's nobody. Think outside the box.
Oh, come on. Carpe diem.
Will somebody make some fucking sense here?
You're killing her!
Oh, now that's a rough one, huh?
I was not really happy with today's casting session. The actors, they came into a situation that wasn't as together as it should have been. You should say action and cut.
Action cut, okay. Cut. Great cut. That was great.
Thank you.
Yes.
Nice meeting you guys.
I'm used to a director giving more feedback and knowing more what to do with actors. John really gave them nothing.
I loved it. I thought it was great. That was great. Thank you.
Look at the lisp and stuff. Is that too much?
No, I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Good job.
They really crave direction and feedback from you. Today I found myself doing a lot of teaching in terms of what he should and shouldn't say to actors, and that he should feel free to direct them.
I have bad news. I want Diana's Tuffy, and I want Hannah's Honey Pie, and I want Tom as Beer Guy, and I want my dad as like boss man.
If you want these people in the role, I'm telling you from my perspective, you sort of need to play the game. Mm-hmm. John comes from a family of actors. He's used to casting his family and friends and calling all the shots. That's fine when you're doing, a family video, but you're making a studio movie and there's other people that you have to answer to. You may need to sit through a bunch of Tuffy auditions and read a lot of people.
I don't want to. But so I know this is the director usually gets to cast people in it that he wants in there. It just happened to be my relatives. Personally, I don't see that as strange at all. See, ideally, I don't even want to bring anyone in. Now, I know that...
For any of the roles?
Yeah. For any of these roles. And...
So then you really don't need me. I can go home.
Well, no, because there's all these other roles.
You may get a little frustrated because I'm going to have to read a lot of people for the roles.
I had to bring something of myself to the film because, this is my shot. So as far as my family or my pals or something coming and working on it, of course I would want them there. Besides, I think they would be the best for the job.
My job is just to bring you good actors.
Yeah.
And to show you that in one way or another, they can all be pieces of the puzzle. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think he still has his plan. So there is some friction.
Gary turned in a set of monster drawings, which we've now sent to Andrew Rona to get his comments.
The thing that is my biggest concern is the creature design.
Yeah. Our whole movie is the creature, and our creature looks like crap right now.
Right now, they look very much like aliens. This is the wrong way to go.
I don't think anybody's really approached the creatures from an intelligent standpoint. It has to be smart, has to be different, and I don't think we've achieved that yet.
Andrew called in with his reaction to Gary's work, and it was summed up in one very effective word: sucks. Gary was obviously floored.
I just want to know who the hell I'm designing a creature for. At this point, we're running out of time. I need to make whoever I need to make happy. I want to know who that guy is, because it doesn't seem like I'm designing it for John Gallagher. The biggest problem I have with this is that if it's been around, it's got to have been seen. I wanted to do something that almost looked like a reason for maybe Bigfoot sightings or whatever, so these things might have been walking around, and they kill an animal, and if they're underground dwellers, they get cold on the outside, they take the carcass of what they've killed and they wear it. Nothing exotic about it, they just hang a couple of skins over themselves.
I actually find these really cool.
You get another day, this is going to go to Andrew or whatever, and he's going to go, okay, so they took some carcasses and put it on the thing I didn't like. Now what? So I'm going to take that to Bob, and he's going to say, Andrew, I'll see you later.
At this point, we're only 10 weeks away from shooting this film. We don't have an approved budget, and we haven't even started the production of our monsters. And that's going to be a problem.
See, Andrew says he wants to see something that I've never seen before. Fucking do it, dude. Let's just make that.
I got a couple phone calls yesterday, and I'm going to talk to John about it today. I'm not getting great feedback from their meetings with him.
Right.
Actors want feedback, and they want to know what they did right and wrong. Actors talk, and so when people have good experiences with a director, it makes other people want to get involved in a project. And I think it's backfired on us because I'm not getting, after the audition, that they feel safe. I'm not getting that they trust him. If he can't do it in the room, I question him doing it on the set.
Are these people, other than the ones that he already has in his mind cast?
It's actually with everyone. I shouldn't even pinpoint.
John is a slippery guy a little bit. He sometimes doesn't apply himself in casting because he's already got those roles cast. And that frustrates Michelle.
It's really about me continuing to bring in good actors, showing them to Mike and Joel, showing them to Dimension, and getting our choices seen. You know, at the end of the day, John's still going to want to cast his family members. He's not going to change that.
Thank you so much for letting me come in to read.
I have some family members coming in to read for some parts. My brother Tom's coming in for Beer Guy. It was great. He's one of my tools.
It's just an opinion. You think?
He's like one of the best actors in the world, but no one knows that.
Hi, so nice to meet you.
How many years apart are you?
Gosh, 7.5 years.
Camera rolling, and it's gonna take a second here.
We're rolling.
You know, I'm not saying I ever had it. It's just I've definitely lost it. You know.
Good.
Do you ever raise your voice? Do you get angry?
What?
No, I just mean as a person, you're so sweet and kind.
It kind of freaked me out when Michelle started saying that thing about energy because, you know, that's one of our little, you know, the little buttons that sets us off because casting directors always, you know, bring up the energy and all this kind of thing. And it's like, no, shut up. Don't say anything.
You can't keep me here. This is bullshit. This fucking bullshit's fucking bullshit.
Look, we can't risk letting them in.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I actually thought Tom was pretty good. He was understated and subtle, and I love that about actors. I still don't think that that's what the studio had envisioned as Beer Guy.
Yeah, good meeting you.
I can't remember your name.
And, you know, I'll talk to you about my next picture.
Well, God, you never know how you perform in those damn auditions. I just don't, I don't know. You just do the best you can. I'm not sure. I hope it went okay.
Come on, are you ready? Yeah.
Hannah is coming in. She's my goddaughter from New York, and she's a new young actress, but she's pretty raw.
Wait, we're rolling.
Rum and Coke? Without the Coke?
Please keep it.
You're not from around here, are you?
Can I just say something? We really didn't get your face at all. So just in general, if you could cheat toward me and the camera.
Okay.
Okay, can we try one more than like that?
Rum and Coke? Without the Coke?
She's very green. She was very rehearsed. John had placed every movement and every line that she said. She was not very flexible in the way that when we asked her to change it up, it was difficult for her.
You're killing her!
Okay. Okay, I was really relieved when Hannah did her scene. I liked it. And, you know, because, you know, I didn't know what was going to happen, really.
I know that the producers and the studio see Honey Pie as somewhere that they can get a little more heat and a little more name value. Tom was good. We're going to send everyone his tape. And
all right. So now what about Hannah? You know, Hannah's new, you know.
She is new.
But I liked her, you know.
I just think that she's green. It just didn't feel grounded. It didn't feel together. It felt very scattered.
I just hope at some point someone will trust me a little bit, because I'm not a good fighter. I just need to be able to just work without having to argue and prove, every concept.